What's good, Nature Boy 3000? Welcome back to Nature's Underground. I'm going to talk about what a lot of you guys like to hear about when you think of this practice and what it brings a lot of new guys to Nofap and semen retention. I'm just going to be honest about it, is women attraction. And I think it's funny that that's such a clickbaity thing to get people to watch your video, to go to your channel, to check out your content, because at the end of the day, don't lie to me. I know you think about it. Women attraction. You want to be attractive to women. You want to have options. You want to have a girlfriend. You want to get more women in your life, right? You want to have options. There's guys that have game naturally. There's guys that charisma comes so easy to them, right? But that's not most guys. Let's be honest. Most guys struggle with this part of their life, and they'll go as far as lying to you, saying, yeah, I'm good, I got girls in my life, I got this, I got that, I have this part of my life handled. Stop lying to yourself. You don't. Who are you trying to kid, right? I mean, it's totally normal to want women, right? We're men. Stop hiding that part of yourself. And I'm never one to say, because I do Nofap, because I do semen retention, I'm too good for girls. No way. Like, of course I think about women. Of course I want women. Of course all this stuff is going through my head. I'm just a regular guy just like you. But it's incredibly powerful how these practices do give you this root confidence within yourself to actually speak to women. Like, there's a lot of guys that are just so afraid to even start a conversation with a girl. And when I was younger too, even myself, I would poop a brick if I had to go talk to a girl. There's I wouldn't know what to say. I wouldn't know what to do. It's like we're always in our heads. And that's another big thing, a big powerful lesson that you learn from these practices is slowly, and I could probably, honestly attribute this to making YouTube videos consistently, is the ability for me to go into a flow state and get out of my head and just be able to talk also has helped me with women. Funny enough. But then also, chicken or egg, what is it? Is it really been the videos, or was it my ability to do Nofap and semen retention? I did them all. I did meditation, I did all this stuff, and then slowly you level up as a man. And then it shouldn't be a shocker, but you're much more attractive to people in general, not just women, everyone, right? Everyone wants to talk to you, everyone wants to be your friend. People are a lot more helpful to you. This is just something I routinely notice in my own life, and it only seems to get more and more profound and more powerful the longer I go with this practice and the more I level up as a person. And oftentimes I don't even know that I'm leveling up. It's just happening on its own, just because I'm sticking and I'm to the work, and I'm doing the work, and I'm putting in the disciplines. Like, it's as simple as that, right? But as for these practices' ability to help you out with women, I mean, when you're full of testosterone, when you are just like raging inside, and you have all this newfound energy that you didn't have when you were a coomer and you were watching porn and ejaculating all the time, right? You had no life force energy. All of a sudden you have this driving force propelling you to speak to these women, right? When before you would say, what do I say? What do I do? What do I think about? What do I do? What do I talk? What do I say? What do I do? What I do? What I say? You just be in your head, perpetual loop, a cycle, and nothing ever happens. You're like, I want to talk to her, but I don't know what to say. And then before you know it, you've lost your chance. She's gone, and it's over, right? But when you meditate, when you do Nofap, when you practice semen retention, cultivation of your seed, you start to become who you are as a man in the inside, right? You stop caring what people think too, which is also really powerful for women attraction, is the man who's able to speak his mind unapologetically, clearly, directly. You think, and my dog's chasing a lizard. Dogs love to chase lizards. It's like Animal Planet out here where I live. But yeah, it's just like, you think that she's not gonna love you because you're just speaking your mind and you don't care what people think about you? You're out of your mind if you don't think she's gonna like you from that point. Of course, you're not gonna attract every girl, but a good percentage of women love that characteristic in a man. The man that doesn't care, the man that shows up no matter what, right? He's not in his room, in a dark room with the shades closed, on his freaking screen all day, playing video games, jerking off. He's got tissues everywhere. The lotion bottle's running low, right? It's just like, it makes you get out of your own head, like I said, which is so crucial when you're talking to women, because women are not logical. They're not, right? They could be telling you a story, and then all of a sudden, a thought just boom goes into their head, and then they're like, you know what, there's another thing I wanted to tell you about, and then their story ends right there, and they're on another story. There's no logic with women, right? They can be logical, but they prefer to be emotional, right? And when you're retaining, you have this life force essence that is emotional, right? You can get emotional if you have to, in a grounded way. It's precise, right? It's laser-like, it's focused, but it's at your disposal whenever you want to tap into it. Listen, guys, if you've retained for any type of substantial amount of time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's these pockets of moments where you can feel in yourself, where you just have extra like firepower to tap into whenever you want to. That's one thing I love about it too. It's like, people are saying, are you tired? I may appear tired, but believe me, if I need to call upon energy, I have reserves within myself to do a workout, to go talk to a girl, to go do this or that. That's what these practices give you. They give you immense focus, clarity, and energy to do whatever the hell you want to do. So, of course, it remains true. When you do Nofap, when you practice semen retention, you are going to become magnetic. A lot of guys ask me, okay, when does this kick in? When can I expect to feel what you feel? It's different for everyone, which is the answer you're probably not looking for, but it's the truth. The severity of how much you're addicted and how wrapped around you are with releasing through ejaculation and how wrapped around you are to porn is going to greatly play into how quickly you see results with these practices. It could take anywhere from a year, it could take 90 days, right, to reboot. It could take 30 days. It could take a week. It's just all dependent on where you stand in the process and how long you've been practicing these practices. Because over time, you will get to these feelings and these pockets of magnetism and these amazing places sooner. Although it's funny, because I almost want to tell you, don't become too dependent on those things either. Enjoy life as it is. Regardless, like, don't go around thinking, do I have magnetism? Do I have women attraction? If I'm not on a long streak, then there's no way I can have magnetism. That's all kind of false. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that way, first of all. But, regardless, there is some truth to it, right? There is truth to these practices and what we do. But, it's exciting. It's good stuff. And if I had to put a number on it, I would just say 30 days. For me, in my experience, that's what I'll say is I kind of get benefits within a week to 2 weeks. But for whatever reason, around that 30-day mark of just honest retention, no porn, being on my disciplines, around 30 days, you get that like celebrity-like feel. It's nuts. It's weird. And it's hard to explain. But it's like your voice becomes a lot deeper. People are just around you. You go to the store, people just like, they can't help but look at you. And it's a weird phenomenon, but it's very true. There's a lot of truth to it. And I don't know how much of it is just correlation, but I've been doing this for over 2 years now, and I still notice it to this day. Things don't change. Things happen for you. Things feel easier, right? You have so much power to tap into. But have fun with it. Get to those 30-day marks. Report back to me with how you feel. See how it serves you in your life. But above all else, women attraction is important, but what's more important than that is just honestly self-love. Love yourself first. Love yourself first. All the love that you want to give to another person, a woman, do yourself a favor and give yourself all that love. And once you do that, you'll see that everything just comes to you naturally, as it should. You don't have to try. All right. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment if you have something to say, and I'll catch you in the next one. Love you guys. Peace.